back to Silverrun Valley with me, PS Sim Gamer, and I found a bargain. £17,000 used, and that can pick up our bales of cotton. Well chuffed about that. I've also just purchased this flatbed auto trailer. We had this right at the beginning. I only leased it then, but I've purchased it now. We are about to head down and pick up the bales. It did take me over an hour and a half in real time to do this. Painfully slow with this setup, but as I always say, it's a good job is always worth doing, even if it takes a long time. I believe we've got about 18 bales, and I made sure that they're all hay, so it's going to be perfect for our sheep. So I'm going to turn on the operating position, and the idea for me now is I'm going to put the sheep pen down here. I'm going to build a shed down here and put all our grass care equipment in. You can see I've got it all lined up over there right now. We do have some grass bales up at the main farm area. I'll bring those down here. We'll move the sheep. We'll sell the old sheep pastures and put the new ones down here. I think it's going to be a nice place for them to live. The woodlands behind them. So, I mean, there is a yard in front, but I'm sure they'll be pleased and happy. Okay, I've picked up 15. Maybe it was less than I thought. Let me just drive this over and connect up to the Vermeer baler, just so I can double check my numbers. This has a counter on it. It's a really good bit of kit. Right, let's reverse in. Okay, it was 15. Apologies, everyone. So I have the 15 bales here. And now it's just deciding where we want to put this nice big pasture. So that's, we've got 80, 250, 400. That's 450. These both need water. That's one thing that I do need to take into consideration. I will need to get something for the water. Let's have a look here. 130. Okay, so let's go for it makes sense to go for the 130, 400. That one's 180, and that's only 250. I suppose it has the barn as well, this one. And this one doesn't, and it's obviously much larger. Okay, I think we'll go there. It's perfect. And we could fit in another one just there once we're ready. It's a brilliant start. Very, very, very happy. Let's put a shed at the back. So we're going to go with sheds. I prefer a drive-through version. That's very expensive. But it has a solar roof, so that's pretty cool. Might get a similar one to up at the main farm. Wow. That is impressive. But I don't have enough money for that, that's for sure. This is quite small. I quite like that though. be useful being a bit smaller. We could connect it here. Would it be too hard to turn stuff around in? Probably not. Okay, let's do that. Right, next job. Let's empty all of this. I'm going to start with seeing how much this takes, and then I'll collect it all afterwards. Okay, unload bales. Oh wow, it took a lot. A lot. I'll be able to see, once we put the sheep in, we'll be able to see that quantity. But right now we can't see that. But thinking about it, I may as well keep this here. They're going to go through that fast, very, very fast, which makes me think I might end up buying the plot. Let me show you. This one here, this bit of land. It's a farmland 41. That's 50,000. It's all grass. I could go for that. I could even plough it and put grass seed in so we can fertilise and yield better. That seems like a plan. Yeah. Is that also... Oh, okay, so that grassland comes with... Oh, that's a lot of land. Okay. Alright, there's a lot to think about here. A lot to think about. Right, next job, I need to get some water. It makes sense to get a trailer that fits with our truck. Or a tanker, I should say, sorry. That looks pretty good. 62,000. Unrealistic. 255,000. Wow. No, we'll just keep it realistic, I think. Special additional black bell. Copper. Ooh, fancy. Alright, I quite like that one. Illumination, rear wing. That's very cool. Liftable axle. Yes, may as well. Vinyls. Oh, that's very cool. It's like a splash of water. Looks just like my my company's logo. I'm going to keep it. Main colour. I like a chrome me. Let's do a little bit of black. Rim colour. Let's go on the black as well. Oof, looks nice. Okay, let's buy this. I'm on a bit of a buying spree at the moment, actually. This is still... I abandoned this on the side of the road and I've not done anything about it. I need to go and pick up some more wood, or cut down some more wood. So that's a big job I need to do. I need to move all of this as well. I cannot keep leaving everything there. It's becoming a naughty, naughty habit of mine. I'm probably going to need another shed or shelter. Just for these. I'm going to have to park this... Oof, I don't actually know. In fact, I'm going to back up. Tell me what you want to do now. Keep going. Oh, sorry, dear. I'll pop it here. I'm going to be cutting some of the trees down from this area. Okay, let's go. Oh, shoot. There must be a Yeah, I need to go through and look for the stumps. I might, when I've got a little bit of extra money, landscape so I can find them all. Alright, let's reverse. Luckily we have a nice lake on our property, so we can grab the water from there. Oh, I absolutely love this. Look at this. Oh my, look. This is a cool piece of kit. Right, I'm just thinking of the best entry point. We're actually going to have a lot of trees popping up here soon, so that probably wasn't the best idea. I'm going to need to find a different entry point eventually. Of course, we do not want to get too close to the edge. Alright, we should open the covers. There we go. Get this filled up. It's filling relatively fast, which is good. Sometimes with these they can be a bit slow. It's a fantastic size. Look at this. I love it. Okay, let's close up the cover. The trees are going to make it impossible for me to pick up from here, but we will find another location, or we could go around the back. Let's see how much water this likes to take. Ooh, this is very full. It did not want to stop then. Come on. Right, let me reverse in. Okay, note to self, this is very difficult to drive when full. And I made an absolute idiot of myself there, but I did hit the trigger. Ah! No, come on. Really? Okay, I'm gonna twist round and drive in. Hopefully. I don't know what pump door on. Let's try that. Oops. Let's try with the pump door on and see if that will keep the trigger there. Okay, no, pump door off. Open cover maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it needs to be really on the trigger. So it didn't need too much water. That's good news. Let's push that over. So I can keep this now. If I swing this round out of the way, we can come and grab this again when it needs filling up again. And now all we need to do is transport the animals. So I will, let's have a look for a good trailer for the animals. I'm wondering if I could find one again that we can use with, animal transport. I suppose we could use that one, but that's quite expensive. But it will work with, does that work with, no, that's that'll be with my tractor. Okay, let's just lease this one with the tractor. So we won't be moving them again, I don't think. Some time has passed since I last saw you. I bought myself a new vehicle. It is absolutely awesome. I'm using it to pull the autoloader, and it's doing a very good job. As you've probably seen here as well, all of the sheep have gone. I've moved them all down to the new pasture. Let me show you. In fact, we'll skip on to next month, and then I'll drive down and show you in the daylight. That would probably make a lot more sense. So now I can go up and down that motorway at like 80 miles an hour rather than 30 at a push if I'm lucky. But yeah, look at it. It's cool, isn't it? This is a mod. Let me just show it to you in... let me show it to you, because you're gonna... might want to download it for yourself. I purchased it outright. It's this one, the FS22 series mod. So this is this year's model. The one I've got is 620 horsepower. It can go up even higher than that, and there are so many extra add-ons. I haven't got that many add-ons. I do have the roll cage because it looks awesome. I chose different exhaust setup. I think I chose a nice interior as well, different leather interior, because I would definitely have that in real life. So yes, just a little treat for all the hard work. And during this day, I somehow managed to miss the launch of our first boat. Money came in and I was like, oh, where did that come from? And then it suddenly dawned on me, the boat was ready and it just went without me knowing. So, yeah, we've missed the launch of the boat. So I apologise. You don't get to see the first boat go. The other thing that happened is this came up for sale. It's 17,000 rather than 40-odd thousand. So we can use this for picking up our cotton. So that is an absolute bargain. Oh, I put the step on as well. Did you see that? So it comes out, you go in, sucks back up again. Yeah, that was an added extra. Bit of a weird thing to add on, but I like them in real life. I'm actually very short, so I'm about 5'2". So yeah, I do struggle to get into these big American trucks. My husband's auntie has the big Chevrolet trucks, and I'm always so short and struggle to get into them. Okay, yeah, so all of our sheep are now in here. I think it's 90 in total, unless they've done some breeding overnight. Yep, 90. So they're all, this is a much better space for them. They're all together, it's much larger. Yeah, you're happy, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I also spent some time doing some tidying up. I picked up all the grass bales from up the top farm and put all our grass care in here, and I've just left our tractor down here as well because we've got the Volvo over at the other side. I also fixed up the Volvo as well, I believe. I don't know if I did that on camera or not. So we've got a little bit here that we can put over at the spinnery. Not a massive amount, but enough for it to be useful. I might get rid of the roll cage, because with the roll cage in there, I'm struggling to fit another pallet in the back. I'll show you, hang on. It sort of floats. Oh, it's working now that I've said that. How funny is that? I actually did have to reset the game because it for some reason it was all blurred. I'm not sure what happened, but everything got blurry and didn't want to work at all. Okay, that's hovering a little bit, but let's move this over here. Another great reason for this truck. Just shove things on the back, if it's liftable, of course. So yes. Oh, I wonder if I drive in, if it'll pick it up. Hang on. Let's find out. Oh, perfect. Even better. Another thing I did is I changed the alloys to black. I love, love, love black alloys. I have black alloys on my my new Range Rover. It's not a brand new Range Rover. It's a few years old, but it's new to me. It's got all the black pack on it. I love it. Most cars that I have, I try to go for black alloys. But I haven't had... oh, I also brought a pressure washer. That's another thing I did. I haven't had a car... I had a Jaguar before, a Jaguar E-Pace, and we sold it at the beginning of this year. So I just wasn't doing much travelling at all for work. I was working... Well, I do. I run my business from home. And it just seemed like a very expensive thing to have, a car that I wasn't using apart from at the weekends. And then as soon as I got rid of it, I spent, well, it was 10 months without a car. I realised how much I like having a car and how restricting it ended up being. So we went for a top spec but older, a 6 years old Range Rover. So it's a reasonably priced rather than a brand new one. But it looks brand new. It is so nice. I'm so happy with it. Okay, so well, the irony of this whole situation is I was going to do the boat today and show off the boat going it normally goes at 2 p.m. But obviously it happened earlier than I thought it was going to, because we only just put the fabric in. It went so fast. I thought it was quite slow at processing normally. But the nice thing is we do have another one underway. Let me show you. Because we had so many materials in here, we've got one already in process and it's progressing nicely. So this is it, you know, it's doing its thing. So I've got enough floor tiles, got enough planks. We need some long planks in here, don't we? 8,000 worth, in fact, and some wood beams. I believe I switched those both back on. Let me have a look. Oh, the bathtubs are really cool as well, and they're worth a lot of money. I'll show those to you. Let's turn that off now. That's run out. I added in, as you can see, over 20,000 litres of wood into the wood turner. That was one of the things I needed to do. And I sold our first bird houses and dog houses, so I'll show those to you. I'm sure there's some there as well. So we've got planks long and beams on. We don't need any planks normal here, do we? No, so I won't switch that on. And I believe I put some more planks in the flooring factory. You can see we've got enough planks there. So our next job, let me show you the bathtubs, how they come out. They look really nice, and they're worth a few bob as well. Talking old English money now, a bob. I think bob is slang for a shilling. And if I'm right, I think a shilling's about, is it 25 pence? Can't remember. I need to look it up again. I always look it up every time I watch The Christmas Carol. Every time I watch The Christmas Carol, I always look up what a shilling is, what a crown is, and then I just forget. It's one of those things. Here they are. Here's the bathtubs. They're really nice. They look like something that you would have in a sauna, with this beautiful part where you could just lean back. Really nice. Really, really nice. So I think it would be worthwhile me getting this little John Deere. Let's run over there and pick those up. Actually, let me just do a little detour this way and show you here we go. Here are the little bird houses. They are absolutely adorable. And this is the dog house. It's really nice. It's a shame actually. I would like to, if I could, I'd put a little bit of bedding in there as well. But I suppose it is for outside and it'll get wet and soggy. My girls get too much luxury, I think. Let's see how many. I won't do that now because I moved them with the. I think I've mentioned this before. One of the downsides to an autoloader is you load one thing. If you go anywhere near another object or another product, you're doomed. You're absolutely doomed, and it overrides the last product. So you can literally lose thousands of pounds in a matter of minutes. Yeah, not cool. So I need to be careful here because I've got the metal this side and I don't want to get too close to the metal. But what I will do while I'm over here is just load a little bit up and see how much is needed in the production chain itself. Okay, there's no more capacity for 101 litres. The irony. Okay, let's unload that. It just, oops, no. Oh, please stop. Please stop. Okay, bathtubs. Let's get these loaded up. I don't know if any more are going to spawn. One moment. Doesn't look like it. That's only 100 in there. Best place to sell them, I found, was, of course, it would be Elm Creek, if I could be bothered to rent the train. But I can't, so sell everything is the best price, and that is right by our sheep. So I'll see you over there. Bye for now. We're pulling in past our lovely sheep. And we should get a fairly good amount of money from this. It's a good price. Very good price indeed. $10,887. Wow. I suppose because of the two processes you have to go through to make those products, you know, you have to process the metal. So there is a lot to do. It does make sense for them to cost a little bit. Now, I'm just going to sell this. I don't believe we need any more metal for the boats. What are you? Do you want to come on here? Excellent. It's going to go very slow, but we only need to go over here. The other thing that will be ready for us is our new field to fertilise. That should actually be ready now. That's something that I can do very quickly. Get that over and done with. Let me just pull over here actually. Let's run over there now. I'll use this tractor. I've already left the spreader over there. Woohoo! Let's go this way round, I think. Dooby 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 doo. Yeah, I think I will buy this plot. This is a good plot of land, nice size, not too expensive. Be great to own all of these bits, actually. It's a nice part of town. Okay, let's have a look. We're finally here. Alright, let's jump in and get this done. Excellent. So that's this field all done. Let's just check. Yeah, 100% yield bonus. I'm happy with that. Very, very happy indeed. So let's move this out of the way. We can take this back up to the farm. We won't need it now, I suppose, until either the soybeans or the cotton's ready to come up. I know I've spoken about getting another piece of land, but it's dawned on me I'm going to need a harvester and a cotton harvester. So I don't think I should be stupid and buy something else right this second. I am actually going to need to make some cash. So I'm going to go around and do some selling before the next episode. And hopefully we'll be up to the sort of 300,000 mark. That will still put us short. We do have until September, October until the cotton's ready. So we do have a few months left to get ourselves prepared. Oh, there's a bit of wood down there. There is also something else I've been working on, and I just want to show you that before you leave. So I want to connect the two farm areas a little bit better. And let me show you. I'm going to put a bridge between the two, so you can drive up here and then drive down to the sheep farm down here. It's going okay so far. I've got quite a few more trees to pull up, and then I'm going to put a bridge over this, and then I'll be able to just drive between the two farms a little bit easier. There is a possibility that it could make sense for me to sell one of these. Like, I don't know whether I need, for example, I don't know if I need 32 anymore, because this is where I'm working, 36. I'm actually, because I've only got up there the house and the lime. So maybe I just go grab the lime, any lime that's left, and I think we should just sell that part. I'm not sure if this here, this plot is fantastic. I'd probably put a house down by the lake, if I'm honest. That's probably where I would want the house to be. I don't see the point in having this bit. I've cleared most of the trees apart from this hillside. I do have the chickens up here, but I mean, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do something a bit different, a bit radical. Let's sell this. Let's sell the chickens. Sorry, chickens. I do really like you, but I'm going to move on. There we go. I don't think you can sell the house, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, it's got no value. Okay, let's sell this land. I just it feels like the right thing to do. Farmland. Yep. And I think I might sell this one as well. This is my main land here. I could expand this part. That would be interesting. That is rather expensive, isn't it, that one? It's a big plot of land. Let me see if I've got space for a house. Because now I'm theoretically I'm homeless. I think that little piece of land next to, I mean, I could go near the boatyard, Put a house near the boatyard. We own this bit of land. We could put a house here. This is a nice size. Is there a little gap? Yeah, let's see what houses are available to us. Farmhouses. That's the one that's in the Platinum Edition. Oh, there's quite a few, isn't there? What is this? That's a home? That's cool. Very cool. I didn't see that one before. Wow. That's ridiculous. Wow. Okay, let's have a look. What is going to be an appropriate home? It's a bit annoying that there is no... There's like hardly any gap in the... This is nice. About there? It's just all of these. What I might have to do is some landscaping. Get rid of some of these big bushes. Oh, some of them are trees. Okay. There we go. I'll put the house here. Then it's in between the two fields. I'll end up owning that one. Yeah, perfect. Whoops. Farmhouses. That's a bit extravagant, isn't it? I don't need a house that big, do I? It is cool though. I do like it. The only thing is, it's so far up on this edge. I'm useless at landscaping, so I wonder if I can bring it out a little bit more. Well, this here is a little less on the edge. Let's have a look. Is that a tree there? Yeah. Maybe I should just go for the small house, then I won't have this problem. Farmhouse. Well, that's the one we had up at the main. Yeah, let's just go for that one again. It fits nicely into the area. Whoa, I have messed that up royally though. How do I make that look less hideous? Let's soften it. This is costing quite a bit, but just when I said I need to be more sensible. make it look less dramatic. There we go. Yeah, that's great. Our new home. Not a bad place to sit and look out. Survey the world. And I think this would be a great place to finish the episode. Grill ourselves up a steak, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give me a like, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. But most of all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. Bye for now.